Hello guys, welcome to Funk's Trials and Riddles Adventure. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I have been working on this the past few days and I've been up till hours in the morning trying to figure it out. And I can't. And I really do believe it is something. So the only best thing to do now is to stick it on the interweb and get you guys to help, you know, try and decode it. Now, I'll just go straight to it and I'll get the objects out. Well, I did find these in a map. I did actually, but I did come to the editor and see if there was any here, and there was. Now, I'm just going to go straight to it, and while they sort of explain it, I'm going to show you straight away. Now, I'm going to go here and see if we can show you. You can't see it very, very clearly. And it is very sort of, well, as you can see, it's like the imprint of a sign still on here. Now, you wouldn't really notice it, but you can actually see it. Now, let's find a better option. How did I do it last time? Just a minute, right. I think for starters I had a difference. Sunlight. I think I went to night time. Got the moonlight and that brought it up, I think. Now you're probably wondering, what is it? Well, we'll get there. So have to get the right angle on it. There you go. I don't know if you can just saw it just there. Now you have to get a good angle on it because it's like there. You can see it. Definitely see it. Now, obviously it says warnings. And warnings for what? I don't know. Now, I have tried to decode this by taking a screenshot, putting it through image editors. I've changed the saturation. I've done all sorts to it, made it grayscale, all sorts. And I seem to be coming up with this sign, as you can see there, that actually says. I'm not dead sure of this word, but I think it doesn't look like it there. But when you put it through all the editors and everything, the editing software, it comes up with, I think it says samsara. This sign is samsara's. And I'm not sure, I mean, it doesn't look like that. At first I thought it said Darwin, which I thought it did, but when I put it through the editors, it comes up with to prevent. Now that does look like Anne there, but I think it's old. So I think it says this sign is samsara's to prevent old. Now I can get a sort of image from this next word, and I think it maybe says sound. And then I would assume that would be, you know, that doesn't look like an M and, you know, an E and an SSS. So it could be this sign is samsara's to prevent old sound messages. Now there is some more writing and I just can't make it clear. I don't know how to make it any more clearer and so on. Now you could just say, well, why, you know, it's nothing, but that obviously is something. You know, why would the game go to put a sign on there that you can't even see unless you just catch it in the right angle and the right light? And then even then it's not still a full sign. The sign's actually been removed and it's just the imprint that's left on it. Now that alone, you know, it gives me good ideas, thinking, oh, that's definitely something. Now that's not the only part. There is also another one, and it is also in Riders of Rustland, and it is the same thing. Oh, where is it there? It is the same thing. We just get this one. There we go. You can actually see this one better in the light, which is quite strange. I don't know why. And you can actually see the pattern a bit more darker. And then you can see there where I'm saying it says to prevent. You can actually sort of make that out there. You know, to prevent. That looks like and, but I think it's old. And you can maybe see the sound of the U, maybe a D, you know. So what I did was I took a screenshot of this one I took a screenshot of that one. It seems to me that you're getting so many sort of letters from that one, so many letters from this one, and I overlaid it, and the actual message that comes up, you know, you can't see it, it's still blurred. I'm still having troubles with it, and I don't know whether you're actually supposed to make the message out. Maybe the importance is the fact that it's on that one and it's been removed, and obviously it's not been removed from this one. Obviously it's an older version. Maybe, you know, I don't believe that it was actually removed from that. I think that the sign's still there, it's just old and old. So if that sign's still there, then this is obviously before this in time wise. Yeah, because if it was this, you know, if that was first, that came first, then this went rusty, it would still, the sign wouldn't be there. You know, you still get the imprint. Now to me that doesn't look like an imprint. To me that looks like the actual sign's still there and it's just faded along with the actual decay of the thingy. Now what sign is it referring to? I'm not going to go into that right now. I do believe on the inside of here there is a faded symbol. Now, in fact I might just try and show you quickly, just while we're doing it. Now whether it means something or not, I don't know, but whether it's the sign we're talking about or whether it's just talking about that sign, buildings, I believe it's about that sign. But you know, this is something else that I wanted to show you quickly because I didn't want to, you know, make a big long video here. This is quite hard to work out, it's quite hard to see, so this is one of the reasons why I'm not dead sure even it's even anything to do with it. But you know, it is here and it is sort of quite strange. I can't remember how I found it. Maybe I found it with a light. Try that. Yeah, there it is, you can see it. Now that's, you know, why there's a print there, and it's a print of some sort of, can you see it, you know? Now that I have tried to look for it and it does come up, you know, the boat, it's the first portion of the boat. Imagine it being up there. In fact I'll show you another reference to it here. Oh, we got it on the vehicles. Now it could just be like, you know, an overlay, but I don't see now there. There's so much dodgy going on there. Now that you could say that's a pixelated so forth. Yeah, it possibly is, but it still makes an image. You know, it's not just a pixelated image. And that part there at the bottom is very similar to that impression in there. If you can see it, you can't see that very clearly. See what I mean? You've got the two sort of these parts here. Now that there is the impression of the boat that I looked at in the previous video. If you look from the boat, the top of the boat, boom, there you go. That's it. Now whether it means anything in, I don't know. It could just be nothing. Look, it could just be like overlays. There is some overlays on there, but it is, you know, it looks like a pixel image of something. Maybe not, but my main two importance is these two. These on here, this writing, it is definitely something. You know, whether we actually need to figure out what it says or not, I don't know. Whether it's just the fact that that is an imprint, that is a definite sort of print that's left behind by the sticker, by the label, and that isn't. That for me, yep, there's loads of like textured layers in there, which I was, you know, another time. That for me, that part is still the actual label, still left there and just decayed along with the, you know, along with the thingy. So that shows that for me that is before that in the time scale of things. Now, or is that vice versa? Yep, it's got to be. Yep, this is before this, if you know I'm right with that. But anyway, there you go. I just wanted to give you that quick video on that because they're important things that I've been trying to find out what it says or not, you know. So maybe you guys can help and, you know, give some do it yourself, put some, you know, screenshots, get them, slap them in them editors of yours, you know, and find something out. Okay guys, thank you very much, thanks for watching. You know, let me know if you find anything, because I know I'm going to still be at it, but anyway, okay doke. Bye.